because it's all part of the plan.
This dude is about to take a permanent vacation.
What's going on, YouTube? We back in the Low Key Cave, Keyshawn Knobs YouTube page, aka Mr. Low Key, and we are back with another TV series review. And this time we back once again with American Horror Stories, episode 4, The Naughty List. I went into this pretty much knowing off the gate what this was gonna be about, man. I done seen not just like I can go back to older movies, hell, Black Christmas, but it's an older movie called Silent Night. I actually watched a remake of that had came out like probably 2017 or 18. But either way, even with Tales from the Crypt, there is my man who played the villain on Darkman, Dr. Giggles, but he played a creepy ass Santa Claus in the episode of Tales from the Crypt. So going into this episode, which is called The Naughty List, I knew off the gate where this was gonna go, especially even with the opening. And y'all gotta let me know in the comment section, who are they doing? I know this is some people off YouTube. I know off the bat, and it might be a couple of them. But I mean, with this episode, pretty much giving you the internet age. You know, YouTube, everybody doing these things. Look at me, I'm on YouTube. But you got the internet age of people doing things to get views, clout, everything. And in this episode, just so happened, you got a situation where you have these guys, like 4 guys in a bro's house on YouTube. Like I said, it's a bunch of things on YouTube that's similar to this, and I don't watch a lot of those things, but I know it's certain channels that my kids don't watch, or I done seen glimpses of when I be on YouTube, and I know they are mimicking certain things, maybe different channels or one channel in particular. Y'all let me know in the comment section who was they mimicking or gimmicking after, and I might have to go watch a trailer breakdown or something. But anyway, this episode is about these 4 guys who are living in this house. They do YouTube videos or whatnot, the bros house. Do they do pranks or what? They just do vlogs and shit, right? They just film themselves doing all type of shit, and that's pretty much the premise of this. And they pretty much, they just get into a situation where they're trying to get to they're trying to get to 5 million views, if I'm not mistaken, 5 million subscribers. So they get into the situation where they got this guy who's about to jump. This is in the trailer, this ain't spoilers, but this guy's about to jump. Like I said, man, this shit ain't no spoilers. This ain't no big mystery of what this is about and what's gonna happen when you watch this. You probably don't watch it anyway, but they got this situation where they film this dude who's about to commit suicide, who's about to jump off a bridge, and they end up filming it, and people are not with that shit. Of course, you know how cancel culture is. They even throw some of that in here a little bit, but rightfully so, because these motherfuckers assholes. That's another thing. You don't like these people, not one of them. I don't care about even old boy. It was one motherfucker here that's trying to be like, trying to be the civil one. He's trying to be the good, not the good guy, but he's trying to be the guy that's talking reason and logic, and the other ones ain't listening to him. But either way, he's still filming, he's still doing what he's doing, and I'm like, nigga, you ain't got to film this shit. Either way, you don't like none of these characters. That's another thing. The thing you looking forward to is for these motherfuckers to get fucked up. That's it. You looking forward to them to get messed up, and I can say I was a little disappointed. I was. And the first one was good as far as the kills. The first one was pretty straight, but all the rest of them is like, I mean, really? This is Ryan Murphy. This is American Horror Story. This is all we can come up with? I mean, I've watched Supernatural. You ever watch Supernatural? And they got a more brutal Santa Claus episode on there than this. The only most brutal thing about this is like stuff we don't even get to see him do. It's the aftermath of it that's pretty much the scariest part with this. And I mean, pretty much this is straightforward. This was pretty much, the last 2 episodes have been straightforward. Like the first 2 episodes, episode 1 and 2, the Rubber Woman was probably the most detailed episodes you're probably going to get, with the most storytelling you're going to get. With this, like, and I'm going to say it again, I like this though. I don't sit here like, ooh, this is some of the best shit I don't watch, because like I said, we got Tales from the Crypt, we got all type of different anthology stories that have done stuff way better than this. But I'm just saying, it's to me, the farthest thing you can get away, since this is a spinoff from the original American Horror Story. So that's pretty much why I'm enjoying this, and I actually like what they're doing. Even with this episode, I don't even think there's no sex in this. It's just straight up, just goofy shit. But I like that because I don't want to be reminded of American Horror Story. This makes me feel like I'm watching just some different stories and different horror stories each week, which I'm fine with, because I can go into each story not really know. With this one, even last week was I was kind of not knowing what was they were gonna really go with her, but with this one it was like, oh, I know what they're doing with this. But I was more anticipating how they were gonna go out, how was they gonna do the kills. That's what I was really anticipating. But overall, with this, like I said, being a spinoff, I'm enjoying it. I mean, just to get these different stories every week, I almost kind of wish they were a little bit longer. The first two were decent time lengths. These last two kind of seem like they just been short. But, I mean, these are short stories. This is an anthology thing, so they're not going to be drawn out or whatnot. And I'm cool with them being simple or plain, especially with this one. You didn't really want this one to be drawn out anyway. But as far as what they're doing, Ryan Murphy's doing with this, I'm with it. I'm cool with it. I think a lot of people probably not with it. Like I said, I just wanted more horror. And it's not scary. Let's be clear. None of these have been scary, but they've been decent, and to me, they're straying somewhat away from the original American Horror Story and what they've been doing. But to be honest, that's all I had for this review. Like I said, it's a short, simple, plain story. It's in, middle, and I mean, it's beginning, in the middle, straight up, and it's like this. It ain't smushed. It's just right here. It's a small ass box. I'm just saying, it ain't too much to go into with nothing. You got these guys, they assholes, and they get what they get. They get what's coming to them, pretty much. But anyway, y'all let me know in the comment section how y'all feeling about American Horror Stories episode 4, the Naughty List. And shout out Danny Trejo, man. I wish they could have done a little bit more with my man, but he was the scariest thing in it. That was pretty much it. I mean, I love this dude, man. He ain't scared of me, but I mean, if you, hey, he got some real shit. He a real dude, and he got real stories. But I'm just saying, man, I still enjoyed him in this. Honestly, I would like to see him in more American Horror Stories. But anyway, y'all let me know in the comment section how y'all feeling about this spinoff, American Horror Stories, and these last couple episodes we have got, including this newer episode, the Naughty List, starring Danny Trejo. Y'all let me know in the comment section. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. We're on the road to 300 subs. Shout out to all my subscribers. Shout out to everybody checking out my videos. Don't forget, we doing Uncut Ish Talk, episode 7 tonight. Come check us out live. We out.
You'll get what you deserve.